Hello there. I'm Old Biddy Gaming and thank you for stopping by. It's been a couple years since I've actually had any videos out. Uh, my husband, the old goat, had health issues a couple years ago and I had actually had to quit and devote my time to him. Now all I do is sit around and wait for him to want something. So I decided I needed more me time. So I decided to start doing my videos again. So I hope you enjoy. Today we are in Wurm Unlimited. I have set up a few things for it, but we are starting new. I've got my name, Biddy. I did do another video before this one, but the sound didn't come out. I don't know what happened. But let's go through the settings real quick. Name of my server and name of my city will be Haven. Gameplay tweaks. I've got a skill gain multiplier of 2, which allows me to do things. My characteristics is 20. Mind logic, body control skill stats are 25. If you haven't ever played this game before, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but these are all to do with your skills. If you have very low skills, you're not going to do much at all. So, yeah, that will become clear as we play the game. My fight skill stats is at 10. My overall is at 10. That means that I am going to start with all my skills at 10. With 10, I can do things. I can dig a hole. I can craft a couple things. I can climb a little bit. I can do most things a little bit. This game, your skills can go up to 100 or even above, I guess. I haven't ever got that high. Combat rating is 3.0. Action speed multiplier, that's how fast I can do things. Max creatures, I've got 10,000 in the game. Aggressive, I have 10%. And if any of you have ever watched any of my old videos, you know that I do not play games to fight creatures. I turn them off if I can. My thing is the building and the crafting and the grind and things like that. So I've got my aggressive set at 10. There's a little bit. Sometimes some will wander onto my land and my guards will take care of them. So it helps. Uh, no deeding costs. That way my property will not cost me anything. Trader max money and silver is 100. Initial money is 500, which really doesn't matter if you're playing by yourself. If you're playing on a public server or a player-created server, as in Wurm Unlimited, you will need money. A lot of ways to get cash, but I just do this because I like to have some. My mining. How many hits it takes to break down one wall tile. I've got it set at 21. Wurm Online is set at 51, and to me that's a long time to be beaten on a wall. Breeding time modifier is 5. Field growth timer I've got on 2, because normally this is set on 1, and that is just too fast, because I can't get anything done but take care of the fields. My tree spread odds are set at 20, and my money pool in silver is set at 1,000. So, let's get going. I'm going over here to start offline server. I've already got it made, Haven. Let's go. Pardon me. I've got a cup of coffee sitting over here getting cold. Right. Says servers connected. So I'm going to minimize that, go over here to the LAN because I'm playing off what they say is offline. Haven. Let's connect and let's get Biddy going. The video that did not come out, I actually skipped through a lot of the tutorial but explained as much as I could in a short amount of time. This is your inventory. I set up all these. You do get a few tools. This is your skill tree. And there are a lot of skills. Believe me, there's a lot of skills. And they're all set at 10, except for my characteristics. My body skill is at 20. That includes body strength, stamina, body control. Mind, 20. I've got mind logic. It came out 25. Why, I don't know, but mind speed is at 20. So that has some significance in the skill tree, but a lot of it has to do with religion, I think. I don't ever pay any attention to that. But anyway, I did make a couple things. This is your soul stone. This is a marker that is on any of the offline maps you play. And there are a bunch of them. This is the generic map you get. But as you can see, there's all kinds. There's Northern Shores, Sofall East Beach, Westlake. I played a lot on Westlake. The Meadows, which we are now. This is where we are, this part right here. Central Lakes, I've played a lot on Central Lakes. I have been playing this game since it came out on Steam, and I know they're saying that Wurm Online will be out 20 years within the next few months, and Wurm Unlimited came out after that, so I'm not quite sure how old Wurm Unlimited is, but it's basically the same game as Wurm Online. It's just that you don't, if you play by yourself, you don't have to pay a needing cost. You get tools, you can build up your skills. It doesn't cost a monthly membership fee, so you don't have to pay for anything. You buy the game and you're done. You can do what you will with it. The only thing which some people think might be a drawback, I think it's great, they have stopped updating Wurm Unlimited. We're not getting all the updates that Wurm Online is. But from what I've seen of the updates on Wurm Online, I can do without them. I don't like them. I like this game exactly the way it is. To me, this game I consider home because I have played it so much. But anyway, I'm yapping on. I did put down a bulk storage bin that will hold my wood and other things that I do pick up, so I don't have to leave them laying on the ground. I put down a large cedar wood chest where I can put tools, cooked food, things like that. And I did put down a food storage bin. I will be rebuilding these, but this is just to start. Once I am able to build these here will be deleted and I will be using the ones that I built. The food storage bin is where I keep all my raw vegetables, meat, things like that. Uh, Also, in the video that did not come through, there it is, I did put down my settlement token. Showed you how to do it. Let me open it. Settlement. Let me get the information on it. I've got a 61 by 61 tiles, which isn't very big, but I was having trouble because there was either dangerous creatures or dens in the area. So I had to keep downsizing until I hit a size that it would let me do it. So we ended up with a 61 by 61, which isn't too bad. I can expand that as creatures move out of the area, or they do come on my deed and my guards can kill them. I've got a perimeter of 5 by 5. I mean, it's 5 all the way around, so if anything hits that perimeter, my guards will know it. I have 5 guards hired at the moment. Probably increase it as I increase the deed. And I've got some bonuses because we're just starting out. The tile per creature deed. This is non-democracy. So when you're setting up your deed, and I cannot stress this more, if you do decide to make it a democracy, the people on your deed, your citizens, can vote. And they can vote you out. They do, you will lose it all. And they will take over. So be very, very careful about setting it to a democracy. I'm going to keep myself as queen and do it my way. And that is one of my spirit Templar guards coming in. They always spawn right here at this token. My first guard in, he did kill a wildcat back over here. And I think he killed another one, but I don't know where he was. So I've got some meat laying out there somewhere. I did find the first one, and we got a little tiny bit of meat. I mean, it's only 0.34, so there's not much there, and the quality is 2.50. So even the quality is bad. But that's because my skill level. As my skill increases, that will get better. Alright, down here, the only other thing I did was I went ahead and opened up the mine. All I wanted to do was find one pocket of iron, and it took me forever. This map, you have to go and search for a long time, especially with low skills like we have, to find any kind of iron. You can normally prospect when your skills get higher, and it will tell you something about what's around you. And then once your skill gets up high enough, you can actually analyze a rock shard, and it will give you an idea, a better idea of what's around you, what could be found. But all I did was went a couple tiles in to start with, and I went all the way down to there. Then I came back and started going a couple more tiles in, all the way down, till I actually found a vein of poor quality iron. With my skill level, poor quality will work just fine. We will find better quality. But beginning, poor quality, I can make actually make what extra tools I need that I don't have. So that will make a big difference. I also put in a bulk storage bin to hold things, and then I also put in the large cedar wood chest to hold tools and things like that. The only thing different down here, I put in a large crate simply to hold what rock shards I get, because you're going to need a lot of rock shards. I mean a lot of rock shards, because you can build houses out of them, any buildings, pathways, roads, you name it, you're going to need rock shards, just like you're going to need some iron. But basically, that is all I did. I mean, it's some of them are 2 tiles down, some of them are 3 or 4 tiles down. I was just trying to find a little bit of iron, and I finally did. Or like I say, it took forever. I kind of leveled the ground out a little bit here, or sloped it better, because it had a huge slope and I couldn't even climb up it. So now I can get in and out of my mine easily. My deed does cover the mine, so we're good there. Anything that you do off deed will decay. If it's on your deed, it won't decay, or it will not decay as fast. What else do I want to share? Oh, I did start a second channel. I've got it set up. I just haven't got any videos in it yet. I wanted to get Wurm going because, like I say, this is my home. It's my first love. I love this game. The other channel is called Old Biddy 2. T is in Tom, O, O. It will be for simulation type games. You know, Megastore simulation, games like that. It will have open or sandbox type games like Dinkum. I'm going to play a few cozy games. So if you're not into this type of game, go over there and check and see what I've got. Hopefully, if this video turns out right, I will go over there and make my first video there here in a few minutes. But this is just going to be a short one to let you know what's going on. If you happen to see this and you're one of my old subscribers, let me know you're still around and what's going on with you. I did have over 100 subscribers when I had to quit. So, hopefully there's some of you still out there and you notice that I am playing again. I'd sure be happy to talk to you. And I am going to try to do some live streams, if I can figure out how to do it. I have watched video after video after video on how to on live streaming on OBS, the streaming software I'm using, and it is so confusing. I haven't been able to wrap my head around it yet. But I will keep at it, and I will figure it out, and we will be doing some live streams. Only thing is, do not look for a camera with me on it. I will not. I refuse to show myself because I am so old. I'm toothless. No, there is no way. I scare little kids. No, no. But I just want to let you know I will be doing some live streams. You have any questions about the game, you just want to say hi, be sure and do that in the chat down or in the comments down below. Chat. I haven't got live streaming going yet, Betty. But yeah, we will be playing this game again tomorrow. We will be actually doing things today. I just wanted to show you what I have set up. That was the only time I will be using my GM character. And if you don't know, a GM character is a character that has all the superpowers. You can spawn things in, you can build things, you can do everything. She's the one I got in to put this stuff in for me. But from now on, it will be strictly Biddy and her kin skill. So, yeah. Now you notice my knife skill is 10.02. That is because I butchered that wildcat back over here. And so that brought my skill up on that just a hair. I've got to make a butcher knife. With a butcher knife, that skill will go up a lot better. And I will get more meat, maybe a pelt, which I will need an animal pelt for improving my tools and things. So, yeah, I will need that. But I've been on almost 20 minutes. I think that's long enough for today. Everybody have a good afternoon or evening or morning or wherever you are in this big wide world. And I will see you here tomorrow. Goodbye.